Yes, why most people don't like coming to church and why most people don't go to church. Do you have any idea?
In my honest opinion, I think it's most people don't want to come out of their comfort zone. When they come to God, obviously, most things will drop off. A lot of people coming into God might be having a lot of worldly experiences and might come into church and say, well, this could work for a bit, but I don't want to let go of what I have.
Yeah.
Not knowing that when you let go of what you have, there are many opportunities that God will have for you. They
don't want to let go what they have in order to receive what they must have.
Exactly.
They don't want to let go the lifestyle, what they call the enjoyment, the party, the so-called happiness. They don't want to let go their lifestyle in order to receive that which is in Christ for them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's very, very, very powerful. And there are so many reasons why many people don't want to come to church.
That's true.
So many reasons why many people don't want to come to church. And you see, there are people who have what I call prostitute spirit. There are people who are just spiritual prostitute. Okay? There are people who are just spiritual prostitute. They can never establish themselves at one place.
Well, that's an interesting way of
putting it. They want to experience every church. They want to experience every man of God. They want to experience every prophet. They want to experience every apostle. They want to be everywhere. So at the end of the day, they don't establish themselves at one place in order for them to grow in Christ.
That is very true.
Just imagine a plant. Just imagine planting a plant.
That is true.
And every week you uproot it and plant it at a different place. And after 7 days, you go and pull it up from the soil and relocate it. What do you think will be the outcome of that plant?
One, it will not be able to grow properly. It will not be able to have a firm foundation to reach its roots.
It will fade out.
Not only that, it will not be able to produce
It will
fruits.
die.
Exactly.
It will become miserable.
Exactly.
Just imagine this. You have a beautiful plant, and every 7 days, or every week, or every month, you go and pull it from the ground or the flower pot and plant it in another flower pot and watering it. After 1 month or 7 days, you go and put it out, pull it up, and plant in a different flower pot or different soil, different ground. At the end of the day, the plant will not be able to grow properly.
Nope.
At the end of the day, the plant is going to dry up.
Yes, it will.
So this has become the lifestyle of many. So at the end of the day, they dry up spiritually. So they don't even have the zeal, the interest, and the seriousness to even go to church anymore. Because they have been here, they have been there, they have been there, they have been there. And it's like all these places they have been to, it's like nothing has changed in their life. They have not received anything from God. So they black out.
That is
but
true.
the truth of the matter is, if you have not planted yourself, the Spirit of God cannot invest in you.
That is true as well. That is so true as well.
Yeah. No, you can put every kind of manure, fertilizer to this plant, but as long as you continue putting it, relocating it, replanting it, no matter how much minerals are available in all these different flower pot or different soil, the plant will never become healthy.
Never.
Because you are not giving the plant time to develop roots and ability to stand, to grow, and even bear fruit.
That is
so true. Many people are at that place. There are people within a year, they have changed church like 10 times.
That is true. Sad but true.
There are people within 10 years of their life, they have been to church, they have changed church like 50.
Wow.
And when you have this spiritual prostitute spirit, at the end of the day, you get to that place where you only go to church once in a year or once in 6 months or 3 months, because something in you is telling you that going to church is a waste of time.
Yes.
Why? Because you never have time to grow in the Lord.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then people might turn that and say that I don't need to go to church.
I don't need to go to church.
Just stay home and watch it online.
Exactly.
And then you're not being able to fellowship with others in Christ.
Exactly.
And grow, because other people help water you as well, not only yourself, you know? Especially when you're in a church that you're grounded in and God placed you there. You're able to grow with others there, experience things from different points of view.
Exactly.
Get different perceptions of things, you know? You might be going through something and you at home struggling with this one thing. Come to church, you might meet someone and that person went through the same thing as you in a different stage in their life. Exactly. And then they're able to feed you with that. Give you knowledge on that, and then you're able to grow in that, and then find a deeper relationship with God. Because with all this advice that's coming, God is in the center of it. God is in the midst. But people don't want that sometimes.
Exactly. And you see, sometimes I meet people, I hear people who say, I don't need to go to church, I can worship God in my house, Jesus is in me, I don't need to go to church. But when they have problem, they are looking for a pastor to pray for them. Why not you pray in your house?
All of a sudden it's not strong enough.
Listen to me. when life is okay, when they are okay, they be like, they don't need a church, I don't need a church, I don't need to go to church to worship God. I can praise God in my house. God is everywhere. No, church is a scam, church is about money, church is about blah 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 blah. All pastors are this and that and that and that. But when they have a problem and the lawyer couldn't help, and the doctors couldn't help, and medications couldn't help, and treatment couldn't help, and their obia men and reader men couldn't help, now they are looking for the most powerful church to go to receive power, prayer from a pastor.
That is true.
Then they are looking for anointed man of God to call. Then you'll be like, why don't you pray in your house for your deliverance? Why don't you pray in your house for your healing?
Exactly.
Why don't you pray in your house for Jesus to hear you? That now you are calling people to pray for you.
The faith that you had in yourself going to church by yourself, you don't have it when you have the situations. You have to find somebody with a bigger faith than you to do it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And you see, I was talking about something. I think Thursday, that people condemn the church, people condemn pastors until they are in trouble.
That is true. You did mention that.
Yeah. Church is about business. All pastors are false prophet. All these false prophet, all these pastors, all these men of God, until they are in trouble. Yeah. And at that moment, they are no longer talking about church is about scam and co. They are running from places to place looking for prayer.
Because there's no substance within them.
Exactly. So you see, there are people who have what I call this prostitute spirit. They can never plant themselves at one place. And most of these people, this truth can be very painful. It can hurt a lot.
True first.
Okay, this truth can hurt. You see, and most of these people, if you look at their life, they have never planted themselves at one place for long. They have never stayed at one job for long. They are always looking for a job.
Never satisfied.
They can never plant themselves at one workplace for long. They are always changing job from one job to another, from one business to another. Number two, relationship. Yeah, they can never plant themselves in one relationship or one marriage for a long time. You see, their circle has become move away. They are always on the run. They are always on the go. They are always chasing something that they can never find. They are always looking for something they can never find. And you see, most of the people who jump or move from one church to another church, if you sit them down and ask them, what exactly are you looking for in your ideal church? Okay? You say this church is fake, this church is not from God, this pastor is fake, this one is fake. What is your description of a true church? They cannot tell you.
And that is a fact. They don't ever know. Because they're looking for something that does not exist.
They are looking for something that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
They are looking for a pastor that doesn't exist. They are looking for a man of God that doesn't exist. They are looking for a church that doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. They're looking for something perfect.
Yeah. They are looking for something beyond perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. They are looking for something that is beyond perfect. Yeah. And it doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. It does not. Even
so
yourself.
how can you, who is not perfect, be looking for a perfect church to go?
Exactly.
And if you find a perfect church, that church is not for you. Are you getting what I'm saying?
I'm getting.
You who is not perfect, you are looking for a perfect church. So how dare you expect somebody who is not perfect to join a perfect church?
You got flaws.
You can't. You don't belong there. What are you going to do there?
Exactly. It's already set up. It's already perfect.
It's perfect. So it's not for you. It's perfect.
It don't need to change. You want to bring change. You don't want that.
You can't be. So that church that you are looking for is not for you.
Exactly.
Because if they are looking for people who are holy, it's not for you.
No, because you're not perfect.
If they are looking for people who are not sinners, it is not for you.
Because you are not perfect.
If they are looking for people who doesn't gossip, it is not for you.
Most definitely not.
If they are looking for people who doesn't have personal issues, anger, envy, jealousy, and co, it is not for you. So that perfect church you are looking for doesn't exist.
No.
And if it exists, it's not for you.
It is so true. It is so true. And everyone has flaws.
Everybody has flaws. You have issues.
All the time. You're human. You're prone to error. Prone to error.
You have issues. And you see, the kind of issue that people condemn pastors, men of God for, they have it more than times 1,000.
Exactly.
But because you are the pastor, you are the leader, they are talking about your own. Forgetting that me pointing one finger at you,
the other is pointing back at yourself.
Pointing back.
They forget that. They forget that. And forgetting also that men of God are men.
Everybody is flesh.
Exactly.
Nobody is spirit.
Jeez. They're prone to error as well. Give them some grace, because you want grace. Why don't give the men of God grace too? They're prone to fall. They're prone to make mistakes, just as you have. They're not going to be perfect.
You know, sometimes I hear some story and I hear people say certain things, and I'll be like, most people don't really think, and most people don't want to think.
It's true.
Yeah, because the reason why they are on the run don't make sense, but to them, they have a reason.
Everything is logical.
Yeah, and you see, almost every 3 months, I do one-on-one counseling, free. And anybody who is going through something, who need prayer, who doesn't go to church, or you go to church, Muslim, Christians, Obian man, anybody at all comes to the one-on-one session. And one question I ask almost everybody is, what church do you go, or which church do you go? And most people will be like, I stopped going to church 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Then I'll be like, why do you stop going to the church? And 99.9% of the answers the people give don't make sense.
That's interesting.
Yeah. One person said, I am living with my boyfriend and we are not married, and almost every week the pastor will be preaching against fornication and preaching against people who are living with their partner and they are not married. And I said, so now you stop the church, does that make you holy?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Hello?
Hey.
You don't want to hear the truth, so you stop church. Now, does that make you holy?
No, it doesn't. It just makes the problem prolonged. Nothing is changing.
So now, one of the major reasons why people don't want to go to church, and some people cannot stay in church, is because many people don't want to be transformed.
That is a very, 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 very true statement. A lot of people don't want that.
Many people don't want to be transformed. You see, there is no message, there is no teaching in this world that has the power to transform people than the gospel.
That is true. That is true.
There is no teaching, there is no book, there is no message on this planet Earth that has the power to transform anybody than the gospel of Jesus. And you see, everybody is allowed to come to the church as they are. But you are not expected to remain the way you came.
That is true. Because in God, everything changes. That old you will die off, and a new you will come to life. And people don't want that new you.
Let's go on this journey. There is a place called the turning point for transformation. And you can come to the church as a prostitute, as a criminal, as a witch, as a wizard, as a liar, as a thief. The list goes on. But as soon as you come to the church, you are not expected to remain the way you came. A great man of God said, everybody come to the church like a cat, but you are expected to be transformed to a lion.
That makes sense.
Hello?
Yes.
Everybody come to the church as a cat. The baby cat is called kitten.
Kitten, yes.
Everybody come to the church like a kitten. But at the end of the day, you are supposed to become a lion. So you came to the church as a kitten, that people have to nurse you, take care of you, pamper you, teach you where to stool, and every other thing. But when you become a lion, you have to be on your own.
Yes.
Where you are not even depending on the pastor to feed you anymore, or to pray for you anymore, or to lay hand on you anymore. You are on your own.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
Now let's go back. So you come to the church as you are, but there is a turning point for transformation. Romans chapter 12 talk about that. Being renewed, being transformed. The place of transformation by the renewal of your mind.
Yep.
Now, there is this turning point that you get to. And when you get to that turning point, you have to choose between the change that is before you and yourself.
A lot of people don't want to let go of themselves. That is a fact. They don't. They don't.
When you started coming to church, hearing the message of Jesus, hearing the true gospel being preached to you, all of a sudden you get to that turning point where you have to choose between transformation, change, and yourself. But you see, change is very difficult.
Very. It is.
The most painful part of this journey in the life of everybody is the place of change. Change is not easy.
No, it's not.
The price that you have to pay to change is beyond silver and gold.
That is a fact. A lot of people don't want
many people cannot pay that price for change. So people come to church. Even here, people come to church, and after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you can see that they are transforming.
Yes.
I study people a lot. People come to church, even when we are praying, they will just be there. They don't know how to pray. They'll just be there looking around. Then they close their eyes. Then they'll be looking around. They'll be looking around. They don't know how to pray because most of the churches they go don't teach them how to pray.
That is true too.
Anytime it is prayer, only the pastor will be praying. Pray, 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 pray. Shabalabalabo, shabalebede, shebedebedebo. Pray, 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 pray. So the people don't even know how to pray.
Yes.
So when the people come here and we are praying, they'll just be there looking. After 3 weeks, after 1 month, I could see that now we are praying and they are also praying. They are also praying. They are listening to the message.
Yes.
And all those prayers you are praying, all those teachings you have been listening to is calling for transformation. Is calling for a change. Now all of a sudden, you get to that place where you have to choose between change, transformation, and yourself. So many people get stuck there.
That is true.
All of a sudden, you come to the church and you no longer feel comfortable in the church anymore. You come to the church and the same message that you used to love When I am preaching, you love it. You are clapping. You are excited. You are writing down point. The same message is no longer connecting with you. You are not liking the message I am preaching anymore. The preaching from the same pastor who you love is now irritating you, offending you, tormenting you.
That is
and
true.
That is the place of change.
Hi.
Because if you don't change, the message will no longer make sense to you.
Nope. And you're fighting it.
You are fighting it. Something in you is fighting. The old you is fighting it. Now you are at the crossroad where you have to say goodbye to the old you who can no longer take certain things anymore, who is now calling for the change.
It's true.
So all of a sudden, we have church every Saturday, every Thursday, and every Sunday. So they started missing church.
Yep.
When it is Thursday and they are supposed to come to church, I will not go this Thursday, I'll go next one. They started
the Sunday.
They started, pulling off. They started withdrawing because it is now time for change. There's a serious battle going on between you.
Yep. That is a fact.
There's something serious. There's a battle going in between you. And most of the time, you know what happened? Anytime you come to church, the messages you are going to hear will trigger something between the old you and the new you.
All the time.
The message will be talking about a place where you are that you have to say goodbye to.
That is
the
true.
message will talk about a lifestyle that you are living that you have to say goodbye to.
That is true.
So anytime you come to the church, you are not comfortable.
Nope. And that's a good place to be. To be honest, it's a good place to be.
You hear a message you are not supposed to hear. You are cheating and you hear a message that condemns cheating.
Jesus.
You are fornicating and you hear a message that condemns fornication. You are stealing and you hear a message that condemns stealing.
Yep.
You are a criminal and you hear a message that condemns criminal activities.
Yep.
You are into something bad and you hear a message, anger, betrayal, unforgiveness, and all of a sudden it triggers something out of you.
Yep.
And you are no longer happy. So everybody is clapping for the message and you yourself, you frown. You are just there like this African boy. Is it the only message you have to preach today?
Exactly.
And everybody say, preach on, prophet, preach on. Everybody is excited. Everybody is loving the preaching except you.
Yep. Conviction.
Who refuse to change.
Exactly.
Except you who refuse to press that button and say goodbye to this thing.
Yep.
You refuse.
Yep.
So everybody's excited, everybody's clapping, everybody who has been changed, everybody who is transformed is loving the message except you. Everybody's laughing and you're just there like
offset.
This will be my last time. I'll not come here again.
Yep.
I didn't come to church to hear this thing.
That is true.
Then you look at the time. Then you look. If I get up right now, all eyes will be on me. No problem. He'll finish preaching in 30 minutes. No problem.
Yep.
You are there. Today, I will not give my offering. Today, this guy, I will show you who I be.
Who told him about me?
Who told him?
Who told him about
How did he know that?
Exactly.
Or this guy who invited me to church told him something. No problem.
I'm done
with this. I will never come here again.
Yep. That's the word.
I will never come here again. Then everybody is excited. Everybody is happy. By you, there's a war. You are fighting the message. You are fighting the change that is supposed to take place within you.
And I did mention earlier, it's a good place to be because that place is where God is showing you what you need to transform, what needs to be worked on at that point, at that stage in your life for you to level up. And if you continue to fight against it, God is going to continue to hit at you until it is removed. And people don't think that that's a good thing, but it's a very good thing because then you will have to be praying to God. God, show me what needs to be changed. But He's actually telling you through that prophet that you don't want to hear, through that man of God that you don't want to hear, or that woman of God that you don't want to hear, telling you and convicting you this is what needs to be changed. Work on it. And they don't want that.
And many people. And you see, one major thing people don't know is that prayer changes you before it changes anything else. prayer changes you first before it changes anything else. The first result you get from prayer is change. You are praying for finances, you are praying for job, you are praying for marriage, you are praying for business, you are praying for healing, you are praying for deliverance, you are praying for miracles. The first thing that the prayer will do is to change you. So imagine you are somebody who is praying but is not ready for change.
Are you just praying because you heard people praying and saying that you want these things? You just saying, I see everybody praying about I want in a house and they want a house too, not knowing that you have to change something. You have to change something. That's crazy.
You have to break loose from something.
Yeah, exactly.
And many people hate change. Many people.
I find out
all of us, we hate change. Nobody like change.
That is a fact. You don't want to change.
So the day you made up your mind that I want to start going to church, one statement you said, which you didn't say, is, I'm ready for change.
Exactly.
No matter how perfect and excellence you think you are living your life, the day you decided to start coming to church, you must be able, you must be ready to accept change. There is something about you that will be exposed and you have to work on it.
That is true.
Yeah. You see, there is no fraternity, there is no association, there is no gathering that expose people than the church. Hello?
That is true.
There is no group, there is no gathering in this world that the moment you join, you expose yourself. Something about you will be exposed than the church. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about.
It's true, because I never thought about it from that
perspective. You know, when you are in the world, nobody know you. Your friend doesn't know you. People at your workplace doesn't know you.
Not that way.
Your colleagues at your workplace don't know you. The people you are working with don't know you. Your friends and your family don't know you. But the day you started coming to church, every weakness in you will be exposed in the church. The anger, the unforgiveness, the gossip, like anything that is in you that has to be dealt with will be exposed. If you're a criminal, the church will expose you. The messages will expose you.
It's to bring light to darkness.
Yeah. Because you see, the church is the place of light. So the more you are coming, the more you are exposing yourself.
Exactly. To be illuminated.
The more you are listening to the message, the more you are listening to the word of God, the more you are being exposed.
It is so true.
So there are people, the moment they find themselves at that place where it's like they are about to be exposed, they have to run away from the church instead of just changing.
It's true. I mean,
you talk about this person, you talk about this person, you talk about this person, and from the beginning, nobody know that you are a gossiper. Nobody know that you are a liar. You borrow money from this person, you borrow money from this person, you say this thing about this person, you go behind the scene, say this person say this about you, this and this, this and this. You are lying. By the time you realize, everybody is now getting to know who you are.
Yep.
And that is the right time for you to change. But because you don't want to change, you have to leave the church immediately. Now everybody know that, oh, so he told you this too. Oh, she told you this too. So she's like this. So she borrowed money from you too. So she told you this too. So she came to your house too. So she did this to you. So he did this to you. So this man is like this. So this man. So now you know that people are getting to know you. And what are you supposed to do? Change. Yeah. But you feel so embarrassed, you feel so uncomfortable. So the first thing that will come into your mind is, let me run away from here before all eyes are now on me. Instead of changing.
It's true. And asking for forgiveness, because that was your weakness.
Yeah.
But if you allow yourself to change, it will no longer be.
You can't go to the person and say, I'm sorry about what I said about you. No. I'm sorry about this thing I do. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I did that. No. Instead of you to change, you rather walk away.
It's true.
And the next church you go, the same thing will happen.
And sometimes even worse.
And even worse. So after 3 months in that new church, you have to run again. You go and join another church. After 6 months, the same thing or more than that happened again. So at the end of the day, you are prostituting, running from one church to another, moving from one church to another. Now, all church are bad.
Yep.
Now you have to find something bad to say about the church. Because all the churches you have been to, none of them was able to cover you up. Okay? All the churches you have been going through, your weaknesses have been exposed. So at the end of the day, you have to say something bad about the church to justify
your behavior
and your bad attitude. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you don't want to go to any church again.
And sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Many people who are watching us, if they can just sit themselves up and begin to think their first church, second church, third church, fourth church, they will be able to find out there is this circle.
Find that pattern.
There is this pattern. There is something that always happened with their name mentioned. Something always come up. In all these churches, something happened. Similar story.
All the time.
And why do you leave? You refuse to change. Nobody sacked you from the church.
It's true.
Yeah. No pastor sacked you from all these churches you left. Nobody tell you not to come to the church again.
It's true.
But because you don't want to change, you feel like you no longer fit in. You no longer feel belong. When everybody comes to the church and they are happy and excited, you are so guilty.
Yes.
Looking at, you did this to this person, you talk about this person, you lie on this person, you lie on this person. So it's like, you feel like you are the only black sheep.
Yep.
In the midst of the white sheep.
All the time. And you created that.
You begin to feel so guilty.
Yep.
So uncomfortable. And most of the time, in those moments of your life, most of the preaching that will be coming from the pulpit will be talking about your behavior.
Targeting you.
As if somebody told the pastor about you.
Exactly. And it's not to target you, it's just to show you this is where the light needs to shine.
This is where you need to allow the light to work on you.
And we're not expecting you to change in a day.
But you need to allow the light to fill you, to help you to overcome those weaknesses, those lying, those gossiping,
and that unforgiveness,
those bad behavior.
Yep.
Talking down on people, looking down on people. Always you have something negative to say about somebody. It is time to allow the light to fill you and bring you to the place of change. And many people are not ready.
Nope.
When they get to that place. Now, one day, Jesus preached some controversial messages. And everybody, over 100 disciples, they started leaving him. People get offended and they started leaving. Please pay attention. You see, one of the major reasons why people leave church is because they are not transformed. Because I have seen people who used to love their church. They love their pastor. They say so many positive things about the church. They say so many positive things about the pastor. But as soon as they left, they are now saying something different.
Yep.
Do you know why? They were not transformed. Yeah. Because you cannot say you met an angel and you have experienced an angel, and as soon as you left that church, you are not saying that church is a demon.
Wow.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
It is the problem of transformation. So people get offended and they left Jesus. And they were like, what kind of man is this? What do you think you are? They were offended and they left.
Yes.
And the Bible says Jesus was quiet. And they were leaving. This one, get up, go. This one. I've wasted my time following you. I've wasted my time. All this time I have been following you. If I were to, use it to be farming. By now, I would have gotten a profit and decided, all this support I've given you, I just waste money, I just waste my time. They were murmuring, they were talking, they were cursing, and they were leaving. And Jesus was quiet. Yeah. And in the verse 68, 68. John 6:68. In John 6:68, then Jesus looked up and found out that many people have left. But few were still remaining. And he looked at them and he said, what?
Jesus said unto them, will ye also go?
Will you also go? And I was like, you had multitude. You had a lot of people in your church. And some of them were offended and they were leaving you.
Yes.
And you just pretend you are not looking, and they get up and they were leaving. People get up. It's like I came to this church and I'm preaching and people get offended and people were leaving. And I'm quiet. And I just bow down, reading my Bible, and people were leaving. And when I turned my face to look at the people,
only a few.
Majority gone, few remaining. And the only thing that came from me, will you also go? If it is me, I'll be like, thank you for staying behind and let's continue the message. Or I am happy you people are here with me. I am happy you people are standing with me. But you see, Jesus is not afraid to lose people. One of the major signs of a true church, a true man of God, a true ministry that is from God, is when they are not afraid to lose people, when they are not trying to control people, when they are not using positions and titles to keep people. Because here in the Caribbean, in this part of the world, like, pastors are afraid to lose people that even losing their salvation.
Wow.
Yeah. One major thing that many churches, many pastors are afraid of is to lose people.
That's it.
So they have, many churches have put so many systems in place to keep people, to like enslave people.
Wow.
Yeah. You see the way you are now operating in this church. If you go to certain churches right now, they will ordain you as an apostle or a prophet.
Wow.
Because that will make you stay, right?
They should.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you can only be an apostle or a prophetess in that church.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to another church, they will not recognize you as an apostle or a prophetess. So there are churches right now, the moment you step there, the next thing that they must do for you is ordain you and give you a title and a position, so you can stay.
Wow.
Because of the position.
This is new.
Then you go out and I'm an apostle, I am a prophet, I am a bishop. So you are in that church because of the title they gave you.
And not for God.
No.
Oh,
you are in that church because you are an elder, you are a deacon, you are a prophetess, you are a bishop. There are people who don't know anything about God. They don't know anything about the Bible. They don't know anything about Jesus. But if you hear their titles, it will shock you.
That's crazy. That blew my mind.
There are people who don't know anything about the Bible. They don't know anything about Jesus. They don't know anything about church. They don't know anything about church administration. But if you know the title given to them by their so-called bishop and apostle, you'll be very shocked. And the reason why they are still in that church is because of that title.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And the funny thing about those things is that no matter how those people misbehave, you as a leader, you cannot discipline them. You're afraid. You don't want to lose them. You don't want to lose them.
So you're doing the church for you now and not for God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't want to lose them. There are churches that are like 10 people in the church, and 8 of them are pastors. The membership is 10 people. But out of the 10 people, 8 of them, pastors, apostle, bishop, prophet. Yeah. And they'll not only give you the title of apostle or prophet, they'll give you doctorate.
What?
Apostle, doctor.
Whoa. Crazy.
Prophet, doctor. Bishop, doctor. Apostle, doctor.
That's funny.
Doctor, they'll give you doctorate.
Doctorate's that easy to give out.
Oh,
Crazy.
by the church. Even here we can give you doctorate degree. By the church. It's just an honor. It's an honorary. Yeah. And most of the time when I go to Facebook, I see so many institutions that are $100, then they give you honorary doctorate from a seminary or from a Bible school.
Wow.
Or from a church. $100.
Wow. So it's wow.
Just $100. Then they give you honorary doctorate. Yeah. So imagine you who is just an ordinary person going to church and look at you. You are now apostle doctor. Will you leave that church? Who made you apostle doctor?
That would look really good on my title, you know?
Yeah, apostle Dr. Chanel. Do you know how many doctorate degree I have?
Wow.
I don't even talk about it. Plenty.
That's madness.
Some of them I didn't even pay for it. And I was like, I didn't tell you to give me doctorate. I will not pay for it.
Oh no. But then you get all of these degrees.
So many institutions has given me doctorate, but I don't even use it. I don't even talk about it. Shh. You see, sometimes I ask myself, how do you feel having a title that you cannot defend?
Exactly. I was just going to ask you that.
Even your own family, you are not bearing the fruit of an apostle. The lifestyle you are living. Apostle shouldn't be living the lifestyle you are living.
It's true.
A prophet shouldn't be living the lifestyle you are living. And now you are ordained as a prophet doctor. How do you feel? You who is working at the nightclub dancing with men, and you are now prophetess doctor.
That's the example you're setting.
And you are okay.
No.
And you see, I tell people that I will better choose 100 people in my church who are transformed than to have 1,000 people in my church who are living a careless life.
Jesus, makes sense. That makes
I'll be happy, and I'll be like the most satisfied and the most successful man of God on earth if I have 100 people in the church who are transformed than to have 10,000 people in the church who are living careless. 10,000 people in the church who just come to church because they must come to church. I'll feel so happy, so excited, so fulfilled to have 100 people who are transformed, who know Jesus. Okay, 100 people who know Jesus, who are transformed, than to have 10,000 big auditorium filled with people who don't know Jesus, who are very careless.
I think that your decision is a very good place to be.
Yeah.
You know?
So I focus on transformation, not congregation. I focus on transformation, making sure the way I am working so hard to be transformed, I get people to this place also. People who are transformed, people who know Jesus the way I want to know him.
Yes.
Not just to have a big church filled with people who are going nowhere, who are lukewarm, who are living reckless life. No.
That makes sense.
Yeah. People who are reckless.
This is
few days ago, I came to the church to pray, and after 1 o'clock, I was just walking from here to go home, doing prayer work, walking home. Then they had this party close to our house. They came and fixed some structures and co. Then when I was walking, a lady who was calling me. And when I turned back, she's somebody who is ordained. She used to be part of this church, who is now ordained in a different church as a prophetess. And she dressed like very hot with her breast showing and everything, panty and everything. And she was saying, "Hi, prophet." Then I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
She didn't want to hear that.
I was like, "What is wrong with you? What are you doing here?" They say, "It's my friend's birthday, so I came to support." Like this?
No modesty. Jesus have mercy.
So I was like, this one, I would disrespect myself and call her the following day. So after 10 o'clock in the morning, I called her. She didn't answer. And later on, she called back. And I gave it to her. So imagine that person is in my church. How do you think I will feel? She's not even part of my church anymore, but look at the way I feel.
Yes.
Hello? She's not part of this church anymore, but look at the way I feel.
That's damaging.
And I said, you were ordained recently as a prophetess with a doctorate degree. And this is you coming to whine at your friend's birthday. And your conscience didn't tell you that you need to live a lifestyle to defend that title
that you have,
that has been given to you, not by God or by your pastor.
It's true. It's true.
Because that calling, it's your pastor who called you. God didn't call you as a prophetess. It is your pastor who called you as a prophetess so you can stay in the church. Then she was quiet on the phone. And I found out that she was crying.
Conviction. That's conviction.
And she told me something that I don't want to share. That's very personal.
Understood.
She said she was just invited to the church. She said she was living close to this church, so she was coming here. And now she relocated. She broke up with the boyfriend, so she relocated. And somebody invited her to that church that's close to them. And the pastor there prophesied to her that God has called you and you are a prophetess to the nation. And from there, the following Sunday, they ordained her, wear her gown. Even she didn't even understood what happened.
So he prophesied. He didn't prophesy. Because if it was not ordained by God, but you did it, that's a lie. That's putting her in a position now.
No, they are just doing it so you can stay in the church.
Exactly.
Do you know how people feel when they were given that title?
I could only imagine. I'm a prophetess.
I'm a prophetess.
I'm a prophet.
In the club. Prophetess in the club. Prophetess whining. That dance that they do on the pole. Prophetess. That men will come and touch you and put money under your breast and co. Prophetess. So, and I don't even have problem with you ordaining people into ministry. But make sure they change first.
Transform. They need to be transformed.
Before you anoint them, make sure they are transformed.
And you can see the fruits.
You can see the fruit.
Exactly.
Because this person bear your image. Imagine your worship leader is working in the club. It's a dancer in the club. Imagine your worship leader is a dancer at the club. That should be whining, and men will come and whine at her back and put money, touch her private part and give her $1. Imagine that person is your worship leader who come to the pulpit and lead worship every Sunday. How will you feel?
I would feel bad. And it will cause me to...
And it's like many pastors don't care about some of these things.
Because they're probably doing the same thing too, yeah?
And it's like, people, like, what is this?
They're probably doing the same thing too.
And she was like, prophet, she was just invited, and the woman of God, just say God has called you as a prophetess to the nation. Hey. And They tell her to pay some money. They sew a gown for her. The following Sunday, prophetess ordained with certificate.
But she paid the money. Did she not know what she was paying the money for? Was she? I mean,
who will not love that title? So they say it's God. God say I should ordain you. Will you say no? God say, you see, not God for yourself. Oh.
I'll be honest. I will sit down and think about it because that's a lot of responsibility.
Not God for yourself. Oh.
Exactly.
They say God said we should ordain you as a prophetess.
It can't be that fast.
But God said, do you know God?
Yeah, I know God.
Is there anything God cannot do?
God, it's true.
Do you know God?
But God knows. God is.
Are you trying to say God cannot use you?
Of course not. But God knows I might be stupid.
Do you think God doesn't know that you're a prostitute? And do you think He cannot use you, a prostitute?
Yes, He can.
So are you trying to challenge God?
Jesus.
So quickly, she's ordained.
Hey.
I don't know anything about God. I don't know anything. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know so much about God. Somebody who have never even held microphone here before. She only come on Thursdays, late because of the nature of her work.
Wow.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, God said, "You are a prophetess," and ordination fast like that. So it's like the whole thing is traumatizing her. She didn't understand.
She didn't get time to process.
And it is one of those titles that even when people call you prophetess, you are ashamed.
Jeez.
I don't know whether you are getting it.
I'm getting it.
It is one of those titles that you don't want even people to know that you are prophetess.
Exactly.
Because your lifestyle is already condemning the title that is on you.
Because you're not ready for that.
You're not ready for it.
Jesus.
Your lifestyle is not ready for it. We are not talking about even your spiritual aspect.
Exactly.
We are not even talking about your spirituality, your carnality, the life that you are living, the work that you do. The work that you do alone is condemning your title.
Yes, yes.
So can you imagine this?
Well, something has to change.
So you don't want even people to know that you're a prophetess. You don't want even people to know.
Jesus. That is a struggle for her.
So you say, prophet, I don't go to that church again. I told the prophetess, the apostle, or the man, the person, I told the person to delete the pictures on Facebook, but they don't delete it, and I don't want to go to the church again, and blah blah blah. And I said, listen to me, I don't care about what church you go. I care about your soul.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't care. There are people who are no longer part of this church, but I have a good relationship with them. If I see them at the gas station, I go and greet them. How are you? How this and that and that. If I meet them places, I don't care about what church you go. I care about your soul.
And that's all that matters.
Okay. If I don't see you in church, I don't want to see you in the club.
Exactly. You'll fall back. That's falling back.
If I don't see you in the church, I don't want to see you in the nightclub. Yeah. I don't want to be scrolling through social media and all of a sudden I came across a video of you and this is you whining with so many men smoking and holding you and
oh no.
Yeah. During crop over, I don't want to just jump on Facebook or now TikTok and all of a sudden this is your video of you
in a band.
Yeah. So I don't care what church you go. I care about your soul. Now let's go back to the scripture.
Yes.
Jesus said to them, will you also go? Now, do you understand that how heavy that statement is?
Yes.
Everybody is leaving you. And when you came to yourself, you could still see that there are few loyal people with you. And you are asking them, will you also go?
Yes.
You see, as a pastor, the day you are afraid of losing people, you are falling. The day you are afraid of losing certain people in the church, you are falling. Because the people who are transformed will stay. They will support. They will dedicate. They will commit. The people who are transformed. I'm telling you. Huh?
Yes.
If you are able to bring people to the place where they are transformed, they will stay.
Yes.
Even if you mess up yourself, they will still stay with you.
Yes.
Because they understand you.
Yep.
They know you.
And they went through the whole process for transformation.
Even if you divorce, they will be with you.
Yeah.
Even if you sin, they will be with you. Even if you mess up as the pastor, as the leader yourself, they will still be with you, praying for you.
That is true.
Advising you, helping you to get it right.
And that is what a church is for. That is what a church is for.
Hello. You see, if as the pastor, the question is, if you mess up or you miss it or you make certain mistake, what is the guarantee that the members of your church will stand with you and help you to right your wrong than to leave the church? If at the end of the day, majority are going to leave the church because you, the leader, you fornicate, because you, the pastor, you commit adultery, because you, the pastor, you are going through divorce, or because you, the pastor, you made some mistake. If most people in the church or everybody in the church is going to accuse you, criticize you, and leave you, it means you have a long way to go. Because if the members of the church are transformed, the first thing they will do is, this is our fallen soldier. What can we do to get him back to his warrior weapons again? To his stature again? What can we do to lift up this hero that has fallen? They will not go and be spreading news and be talking about you. Oh, our pastor did this. Oh, our pastor. Oh, this pastor. Oh, we said it from the beginning. We said this man is fake. We said it. Oh, we heard that he has problem with somebody. We heard.
And therefore,
they will not go around.
It's true.
Recently, there was a major news about a certain woman of God here in Barbados. Some members from his church were saying so many things about her. I don't know how true it was.
Okay.
And it broke my heart.
Oh no.
Because some of these people who were spreading those things about her were people who have been with her for years. People who have been with her for years. People she supported financially. People she encouraged. People she prayed for their deliverance. Hello?
Yeah.
But when something came up with her name, that she abused somebody in the church, the people are expected that they stood with her were the people posting things on social media.
And left her.
They were the people going to do Facebook Live, do interviews to talk about her, to criticize, and even lied on top. Things she didn't do, they said she did it.
Oh no.
Things she didn't say, they said she said it. That is why I tell people that as a pastor, your major focus should be helping the people to be transformed. Because if the people are not transformed, the day you make a little mistake, you are in trouble.
That is true. I had that situation in my previous church that I was in. I was there from 8 years old.
Yeah.
And my then prophet was incarcerated.
Yeah.
And at that age, I was young. When people would come and say all the manner of bad things about this person, and my family, we stayed with him until the end of his days.
Yeah.
And even to this day, I will still have people that would tell me, oh, how could you have done that? How could you support somebody like that? But I guess now that you're teaching me this, I was transformed.
You are transformed.
We stood with him.
Yeah.
We stood with him.
The righteous doesn't always stand. Hello? The Bible didn't say the righteous must always stand.
It's true. It never said that.
So the righteous may fall, not even once. The righteous may fall. But what will happen? He will rise 7 times.
Exactly.
The righteous may fall. The Bible didn't say the righteous will always stand. as far as you are human, and you are not living in heaven, you are living on earth, Barbados.
Yep.
You are living in the Caribbean, you are living in Africa, you are living in Europe. Once upon a time, you do things that you are not proud of.
Yes.
But when you are transformed, you think about what is the best way to handle this, to come out of this. Yeah. So I remember many people were doing interviews. Even other pastors were happy, blasting her.
Oh, wow.
Other women of God like her were blasting her, other pastors, other leaders in this country. They were saying so many things about her. They were even testifying against her. That she that has been delivering people need deliverance herself. It broke my heart. And I took my phone and I was calling her to talk to her, to counsel her, to encourage her. She didn't answer. It was later on I met her at Sheraton. And I said, I have been calling you in those moments. And she was very surprised. And I said, sometimes everybody will be against you. And it is to prove your love for God and how strong you are in the faith.
Yep.
Even if you are fake to everybody, to me, you are not fake. Keep on preaching Jesus. Keep on doing the work of ministry.
And she needed
And she almost cried.
Yep.
And the following day, she sent me a message. She said, Prophet, thank you for those words. Yeah. And you see, the people who are doing interviews, the people who do Facebook Live to criticize about her, they were beating their husband at home.
Deflection.
The kind of sin they were, listen to me, the fact that you are not caught doesn't mean you are holy.
Exactly. And the thing about it is I find people love to pin their problems on somebody else, especially if that problem is exposed before the
fact that your own weakness is not yet exposed doesn't mean you are holy.
It's true. That is so true.
Everybody have some garbages in their cupboard, working on, dealing with.
Some skeletons too.
The fact that your own secret, the things you are doing that you yourself you are not proud of, that you will not be happy when people get to know. The fact that you are still yet not exposed doesn't mean you should be so hard on other people.
Exactly.
Show mercy because we are all recipients of God's mercy.
Yep.
Yeah. The same God who is showing you mercy. When you see other people fall, show them mercy.
Exactly.
Don't go live, don't go online trying to tarnish the image to get views or to make people know that you are the most righteous man of God or woman of God. Come on.
And that's a lot.
Me standing here, I will not say I'm very perfect.
Nope.
No?
We ain't.
Yeah, I will never say I'm very perfect. I'm the most righteous man on earth. If I'm righteous, I will not be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I am righteous, I will not be here. Let's go back to the scripture. Jesus said to them,
He said, will you also go?
Will you also go?
And then Simon answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal
In other words, we are transformed. We know better. We know you.
Exactly. Brilliant.
We are transformed.
Yep.
So we will not go because of the reason why they are going. Jesus said, will you also go? In other words, if all of you want to go, I am ready to let you go. Will you also go? Listen to me. I cannot say that to my church members. I can't say that. Like Sunday, I come and say, many people are not coming to church. Will you also stop coming to church? That would be so hard. And people be like, wait, you want us to stop? People be thinking, wait, you want us to stop?
None of them might not think like Peter and be like, oh, why would we go somewhere else? Because we're already getting food from here, you know what I mean? A lot of us might not think like that, In the moment we will get sensitive and then our feelings will be like, wait, this man running me too?
Yeah, he's running us too. So this man is not happy that we come to church. You know, so many things that will run in the mind of people if their pastors say that.
Yes.
No, but But I can say that here, and many people will give positive reasons why they are in this church.
Yes.
Yeah, I can say that Thursday or Sunday, and people will give positive reasons why they are in this church.
Yep. And
then they were like, to whom?
Exactly.
In other words, we know about other churches. We heard about other men of God.
Yep.
But which of them shall we go to? Because we know what we have been receiving from you.
Yes.
The kind of word, the kind of message you have been giving to us is more than bread.
Yep.
We are satisfied in this church.
And we are growing.
We are growing. We are transformed.
Yep.
So we are not offended the way they are offended. We are with you.
Exactly.
People who are transformed.
Exactly.
Read it again.
And then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life. And he said, and we believe and are sure that thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God.
You have the word of eternal life.
Yep.
You see, I ask people, moving from one church to another church, what are you looking for? They don't know. They cannot tell. Hello?
It's true.
When you meet people who have changed church like 10 times, 20 times, if you ask them, what exactly are you looking for in all these churches you have been going? They cannot tell you.
Unfortunate.
They cannot tell you. Said, you should go to who? Everything we needed, we are getting it from here.
Yes.
You are the Christ. You are a true man of God. You are a true servant of God.
Living God.
And the word you have been given to us is eternal. It's fulfilling. You are not preaching to our flesh. You are not preaching to make us excited and happy. Hello?
Yep.
You are giving us a message of transformation that will lead us to eternity. And we are transformed.
Yep.
So we go where?
It makes no sense. Because we're going to come back in here. We're going to end back up here. And that's how I see it. Because like, why would it go out?
What exactly is out there that you are not giving us here?
Exactly.
You are giving us the message of eternity.
Transforming us. Strengthening us.
What else?
Building us up.
We've seen miracles. We've seen healing. We've seen deliverance. We've seen prophecy. We've seen deep things. So what else is there to go and look for?
Exactly. Who else is raising the dead?
Who else is raising the dead? Who else is prophesying the way you do?
Who is teaching parables?
Who is teaching parables?
Exactly.
Who is teaching about the kingdom?
Exactly.
Who is feeding the 5,000s? Who care like that?
Who is the Son of God?
Who is the Son of God? Who else? John the Baptist or who?
They can't compare. They can't compare.
You are giving us the word of eternal life. Exactly. We are fulfilled. You are the Son of the living God.
Yep.
We are here with you.
Yep.
Even if the thousands are going, let them go. As for us, we are transformed. We are here.
Yep.
Transformation.
Yep.
People who are not transformed cannot stay in the church. Because they will get to that point where they have to choose between transformation, which is a major change, and themselves. And people love themselves the way they are. People love themselves the way they are.
It's all about image. That's something that just came up in my head. It's all about image.
People love the way they gossip.
Exactly.
And they can never talk. They can never stop.
And I find that
there are people who just enjoy talking about other people, lying about other people, and they find they cannot stop.
They can't.
It is therapeutic to them. It is like a therapy to them. They have to always find something to say about somebody.
And it always is negative.
At their workplace, in the church, anywhere they go, they have to say something negative about somebody. And when they found themselves at that crossroad, they will choose themselves instead of change.
Yep. Not knowing that when you change, that something else will fill that void.
Yeah.
And it'll be more joy.
Yeah.
It'll be more happiness.
You are going to the next level.
Exactly.
You are about to now have an encounter with Jesus. You see, that is why many people come to church, but they'll never encounter Christ. Because for you to encounter Jesus Christ, you need to accept the change.
Transformation.
The transformation.
Mm-hmm.
You need to. It's the gateway that leads to that encounter. So you'll be in the church for years and you never encounter him. Why? Because you are changing.
And that too, because young people not to want to come. You've been going to church for 30 years and I have not seen any change from you. Why would I go to church if I know
exactly.
I'm going to be like this?
Exactly.
Not knowing what their actions and their image is causing young people to think that this is exactly what a church is. And that's not what it is.
Excellent. You hit it. Excellent. So much on point. So much on point. Transformation. It's a place many people can never get to. You see, there are people, if they should sit down and analyze one or two things, they will find out that every church they go to, they never receive anything spiritual from the church. Rather, they cause damages to the church. There are people, every church they go, the only thing they have done to the church is the damages they cause, the confusion they cause, the division they cause, the problem they cause, the lies, the gossip. They are the reason why some people stop church.
Yep.
They are the reason why some people are enemies.
Yep.
They are the reason why some people are not talking to each other.
Yep.
That is the only thing they have done to the church.
And some of them are proud.
Yeah. And when they are about to cut up, they leave, they walk away. After dividing, bringing the division and the confusion, they leave. When they join the worship team, confusion, then they leave. When they join any department, confusion, then they leave. If they are just an ordinary members, confusion, division, until they leave.
And you mentioned earlier that after they do all this destruction and go and say that this church wasn't good enough for me, they then pick up the phone and call back the same pastor. Can you help me? I'm in a problem. I'm in a bind. I need prayer. And as you said, did you not think about that when you caused damage? Did you not think about that when you came up on this pulpit singing and then destroy the worship team with your lies and slander?
Yeah.
No, I am supposed to be the bigger person.
Yeah.
And say to you, I'm going to pray for you. Yeah. If I pray for you, I'm going to pray for something that you might not want.
Exactly.
And I might pray from a place that I don't think that I can do it.
Yeah.
And I am being human, I can refuse.
Yeah.
And then when you do that, you are the worst.
You are not the worst. You don't care. You are not like Jesus. Jesus will not do this. Jesus will not do.
And I think people don't read the Bible about Jesus, you know.
No, people don't know Jesus.
They think they know.
People don't know Jesus.
To me, Jesus is a mafia boss.
Jesus is like a gangster, mafia.
Mafia. Jesus
wasn't nice like that.
Jesus was not nice, he was kind.
Jesus avoid people, sick people. Jesus
they don't know.
Jesus wasn't somebody that anybody can walk to and he will pray for them. No.
You had to touch Jesus. You had to bring up that.
You have to find your way to get to Jesus.
That compassion of that heart, that's something just like this. I remember I was reading when this guy is calling on Jesus and Jesus said, Jesus, save my son. Jesus walked past him. My man come to Jesus, son of a David, hear my cry. And then Jesus was like, I want to help him. It don't always work like that. Jesus would come into churches now, and the Jesus that was then cannot come into churches now, because then he would be, you're not of Christ, you're not of God, you're not doing these things.
Yeah. And people talk about the woman with the issue of blood. And imagine somebody's in that situation and you came to the church to see me. And the ushers and the protocol say you cannot see Vincent Grant. Do you know how you go out and be cursing?
Yes. But do they understand how much they had to fight to get to see Jesus?
The disciples were pushing her away. You are smelling.
Yeah.
You are not wealthy enough to see our master.
Exactly.
Hello. Now imagine you came to the church to see me and somebody said you didn't dress good.
Yeah, you can't come.
Do you know how? Where?
Yeah.
Who is he? Who is he?
Who he is? Yes.
People don't know Jesus.
No.
Oh, many people don't know Jesus. Many people. I hope you are enjoying the teaching. And if you are in Barbados, I want to invite you to join our church. We have services every Sunday, 10 a.m. in the morning, and every Thursday, 6 p.m. in the evening. What do you have to tell somebody watching us?
Find Wildy Main Road.
Yeah.
Find this church. This church is going to give you a different perspective on life. It's going to transform your way of thinking if you allow it to happen. It's going to shine light on dark areas in your life, areas that you probably didn't even know exist. It will transform those areas. If it could do for me, it could do for you. It allowed me to build a stronger relationship with God. And trust me, I be sitting here and even now I'm having conversations in my head about things that he's speaking, that we spoke about in this interview, that I need to go and work on.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is. It's supposed to build you up.
Yeah.
And transform you so you can go to another level and another level and another level and keep growing. And that is exactly what you will have when you come to Mega Prophetic.
So join us every Sunday, 10 a.m. sharp in the morning, and on Thursday, 6:30 in the evening. Come and experience Jesus. Come and encounter him. Come, and your life will never remain the same. So we're talking about transformation. Is the major reason why some people cannot stay in church. Is the reason why some people cannot come to church. Because they are not at that place where they are ready to change. They are ready to be transformed. And you see, one major thing that people know is the day people know that you are going to church, they begin to look at you from the spectacles of criticism.
All the time.
If you talk, they remind you. But you say you're a Christian?
Yes.
If they see you with the girls, they be like, wait, but you are going to church?
Yes.
They see you with marijuana, they say, wait, but you say you are going to church? And because people are not ready to let go those kind of lifestyle, I better die in it than to say I'm going to church and at the same time doing it. Many people don't go to church because of that. The second reason why many people leave church, the second reason why many people leave church is because of little offenses. People don't know how to deal with offenses, especially when they come from the church.
That is true.
Now, do you know how deep many people have been hurt at their workplace, but they still go? Do you know how deep many people have been hurt, offended, provoked, misrepresented, lied upon at their workplace?
And they still go.
But Monday to Sunday, Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, they are on their way to that same office. Think about it. Do you know how many lies have been told on people at their workplace? But they still dress up,
and go every
get
day.
up, and go to that workplace every day. Without resigning. Without quitting. Why?
I don't know.
Because that is where the rent will be paid. Food. Yeah, that is your source of income. So no matter how you are hurt, offended, lied upon, you still go to that same office. Pretend everything is okay. Acting strong. You ignore, you refuse to be offended. Go to that same workplace, work 9 to 4, 9 to 5, and come home. Hello? People refuse to be offended at their workplace, no matter what is said about them, no matter what is done to them. But welcome to the church.
It's a problem.
Where Even when they hear a little twinkle, twinkle, little star,
gone.
This church is toxic. The people here are demonic. The people here gone.
That's awful.
Hello.
That's true.
Do you know how much abuse and pain people are enduring in certain relationships and marriages?
Yes.
And they are still there?
Yes.
Hello.
That is true.
Do you know how much pain, how much abuse some people are enduring in their home, in their relationship, in their marriage, and they refuse to leave? They are hoping for the best. They are praying for the best. But when it comes to the house of God,
no room for error.
A little,
Yep, gone.
I'm gone. I'm not saying people should accept abuse in church. No.
Most definitely not.
No. But by the time they hear that somebody says something about them, or somebody talk about them, or they feel like what the pastor is preaching,
it's about them.
It's about them, or somebody told the pastor about them. Goodbye. They are out. And you see, nobody has been hurt by the church more than Jesus. But every day we still call on him in the church.
Yep.
And he show up.
Yep. Every day. Every day without failure.
Think about it. You who is saying you have been hurt by the church.
Yes.
Let me talk to somebody. You who is saying you have been hurt by the church. You who have been saying the church has been so unfair to you. The church has mistreated you. You who is so offended by the church because one thing or the other happened. You are not hurt more than Jesus. But he still show up in the church. Hello? We rebel against him. We sin against him. We say all manner of things about him. We anoint and provoke him. But every day, when we call upon him, he still show up. Oh, he still show up.
Without fail.
Yeah.
Without fail.
The same people who betrayed him, disappointed him, let him down. Anytime we call on him in the church, he show up without fail.
He always gives us grace.
Yeah. He doesn't remind us of the last time.
No.
He show up.
Yep.
To heal the sick.
Yes.
He show up to comfort the brokenhearted.
Yes.
He show up to deliver the captive with no excuse. So why are you always giving excuses? Somebody says something about you, so you don't want to come to church again. Somebody didn't greet you, so you don't want to come to church again. Somebody lied about you, so you don't want to come to church again. When you are transformed, these are not matters to be bothered about. Yeah. When you are transformed, these are not things to be bothered about.
They will no longer bother you because
they are no longer a big deal.
Exactly. It become minuscule in the.
Do you know how what people say about me?
Yeah.
And yet they still come to church and I pray for them without reminding them of what they said about me. Yeah. As a pastor, do you know how many times people lied about me, say things about me, and still come to me and I pray for them?
And not only that, you don't allow that to tarnish you as a person. You still continue to propel yourself in God. Still be there for people.
I was in Jamaica in, I think, last year or so, March, thereabout, to do a program. And a certain bishop, who I've heard about him, and he called me, that he wants to clarify something. A young lady came to him, and the young lady said she is just coming from my church, my office. She's going to demonic attack. She need prayer. But when she came to me, I told her to pay me $700 before I can do deliverance for her. And she said she doesn't have any money, so I told her to go. So she's just coming from my office and decided to call him, that pastor, if he can help. And you know, that is the right time for that bishop to conclude that, yeah, these African people, they are about money and co.
Yeah.
But he was like, something is not right. $700 for deliverance. Then I would have been a billionaire.
That's true.
Yeah, because during the one-on-one session, do you know how many people come here and I pray for them, deliver them, and they go free? Then the bishop called me and I said, when? And he said, the person just came to my office and I prayed for her and she left. And I was like, Bishop, I left Barbados yesterday. And right now I am speaking to you. I am in Jamaica. And I said, Bishop, can I turn on the video? And the bishop was like, sure. And I said, look, I am in Jamaica. I left Barbados yesterday. So if this girl said she met me today,
she's a liar.
Then it's another Vincent Grant.
Or then?
Not this one.
Oh, no.
And now the bishop is confused.
Of course.
Because this is an elderly woman.
She seen her?
So the bishop called and said, are you home? He said, yes, Bishop, I just get home. Thank you for the prayer. And he said, question. You said you went to Prophet Vincent Grant, the African pastor, today? And she said, yes. And I was on the phone. And I said, you went to his church? He said, yes, I went to his church. And he charged me $700 to pray for me. And I was like, hello, my name is Prophet Vincent Grant. Did you say you see me today? And I charge you $700? She was quiet.
Of course. Of course. She wasn't looking for that.
And I said, I left Barbados yesterday and I'm in Jamaica. Did you say you see me today? And I said, oh, sorry, it's not today. I saw him some time ago and he charged me $700. And I said, Bishop, thank you for reaching out. Okay, my conference is tomorrow and I'm preparing myself for the conference in Jamaica. So thank you for reaching out. God bless you.
How did she sleep at night?
Hello. And you see, somebody else will hear that story and believe it.
Yes.
Thinking all these pastors are just charging people for money, for prayer, and blah, 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 blah. But it is not. And do you know why the bishop reached out to me? Transformed.
Exactly.
So, you know, when people are transformed, they don't act based on what they hear. They want to see the truth. They know the truth. You know, there are certain things when people say it, you don't even need to find out the truth. You already know that they are lying.
That is a fact.
Yeah. Have we heard things like, the pastor is sleeping with every woman in the church?
Lies.
Hello, every woman in the church. Are you okay?
I heard that I was getting married. And that I left a man at the altar.
You?
Yeah. Lies.
It was a lie.
Of course.
You see?
Don't worry. I'm not even engaged.
But it was a lie about you.
Exactly.
So no, that pastor, he's sleeping with every woman in the church. Do you know the kind of women in the church? Like, who doesn't have taste for women or for men? Come on.
I know, right?
Like you know, sometimes some people talk as if everybody's stupid like them. Oh, sorry. No, sometimes some people talk as if everybody is stupid like them.
Yeah.
everybody in the church, including the old women too.
Yeah.
Including the grandmothers too.
Yeah.
Like, are you for real? Are you serious?
I guess everyone in church is young then. I'm not married.
Like,
all single.
Who does that? Who can do that?
That's mad.
When people are transformed, they act differently.
That is true.
They think differently.
That is true.
They do things differently.
A different level of maturity.
Yeah. So the reason why many people leave church is offense.
Yep.
Offense that they cannot explain. Offense that doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
Somebody used to sing in our church before, and the person left church because somebody said she doesn't have a nice voice. She heard somebody saying that she who is singing in the worship team, she doesn't have a nice voice. So she's offended. Why somebody said I don't have a nice voice? And that is the reason she stopped church.
My question to her would be, is the person singing with you? It's a person up there on that podium with you. Is that person singing?
That is not even enough. Are you singing to the person?
You're worshiping God.
The song you are singing, are you singing the song to the person?
No.
Are you worshiping the person?
No. Did God tell you that you sung bad?
So why will I be offended because somebody say I sound bad? After all, God is not even listening to the song we sing. Our heart.
Exactly. Our posture.
God is not listening to the words, the song we are singing, the words in the song. The heart that is singing, the heart that the abundance of the heart.
It's true.
It's the heart God is paying attention to, not the words that is coming from our mouth.
It's true.
So many people don't know how to deal with little offense. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9. Go. Yeah.
Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry.
Don't be in hurry in your spirit to be angry. Don't be in haste to be angry. But you see, people have patience for every other thing except when it comes to offense in the church. Many people have patience when it comes to dealing with anything outside church except the church. Are you here?
I am soaking it all in.
People have patience with their abusive boyfriend, abusive husband, abusive employer, abusive colleagues, the bad treatment at their workplace, the bad treatment from their home, from their parent, from their brothers, from their sisters, from their landlord, from everybody else. People have patience to manage their anger, to refuse to be offended
there and then
by the world, except when it comes to the church.
What the question I'll ask is, what is that? Like,
it's something. It has everything to do with the transformation we are talking about.
Fair enough.
Sometimes people come to church and an usher by the door is telling them, don't sit here, get up and sit here. They are offended. Why can't I sit anywhere? Why can't I sit anywhere? I said, here in this church.
Yes.
Sometimes people come to church and an usher will tell them, you cannot sit here. Okay, come, get up and sit here. You cannot sit here. Get up and sit here. And they'll be like, why can't I sit anywhere? And somebody's offended already. Prophet, I love the church, but the way the usher talked to me, it's not nice. And like, they are offended because an usher is telling you, don't sit here. In this church, we have a place where only children, people with children sit.
Yes.
At the back there,
yes.
the back corner there.
Yep.
Yeah, little children and their parents, we allow them to go and sit there,
Yes.
so they don't distract.
Yes.
So we don't allow people who doesn't have children
to sit down
to
there.
sit in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes many people just want to come and hide in that corner. And if you are telling them to get up, to sit somewhere different, they are offended.
They're frightened to come forward.
All of a sudden, when I came to the church, they didn't talk to me so nice, so I will not come to that church again. Really?
That's so selfish.
Hello?
That's selfish-minded, though.
Like, then I'll be like, ah. So all of a sudden, the people in the church are not nice, simply because an usher told you where to sit. And that is your reason to say everybody in the church is not nice. Many people are so much in haste to be angry, to be offended, especially when it is coming from the church. Especially, people have patience for anything coming from the world except the church. Yeah. Many people don't know how to handle offenses when it is coming from the church. They don't know how to manage it. They don't know how to avoid it. Yeah. I have been to churches where the usher know me as a pastor, and they will tell me to go and sit. I will sit at the back. Me, when I enter the church, I go and sit at the back. And sometimes the ushers who know me as a pastor will call me to come and sit at the front, not knowing those front seats were for the guest speakers who are coming to preach. Then another usher will come and tell me, you cannot sit here. I should go and sit at the back. And I'll carry my Bible and everything. Get up from the front, everybody looking at me, and I'll go and sit at the back. And I'm still excited. I'm not offended. Because where I sit doesn't matter. As far as I am here for Jesus, I am okay.
Exactly. As long as you're here for the word.
I am here for the word. So even if I should stand, I am okay as far as I can stand. My dear, are you here?
I am here. I am just so lost at the fact that just because you can't sit in one place, you're offended.
You are offended.
Sitting in that place does not stop you from getting the word of God.
One day, my PA, Andrea, came to me, and you could see that she's so sad. She felt like crying. And I was like, Maria, what happened? Then a certain woman blasted her, insulted her, and gave it to her. And she came to me, and she can't even talk. Wow. Simply because the woman came to church and go and sit at the place where only children and mothers who have little children are allowed to sit. And she told the woman to get up and sit at the place where she can sit. And the woman was like, why can't I sit anywhere I want to sit? He said, no, this place is reserved for children and mothers. And the woman started kissing her. And she took her back and left the church.
Well, that's good.
She took her back and left the church. And on her way out, she was insulting and cursing very loud. Sorry to say this. There are many disrespectful people in Barbados.
Wait. And that is all?
With no apology.
None.
With no apology. There are so many disrespectful people in this country.
They don't know when and where.
There are so many disrespectful people. Yeah. Sometimes people call. They want to talk to the prophet. And I will call them. Hi, this is Prophet Vincent Grant. They'll be like, I want you to pray for me and prophesy to me. And I was okay, come to church and see me one-on-one. Wait, so you cannot prophesy to me over the phone? You see, if you respect me as a prophet who can prophesy to you, you will not even call me for the first time with me not knowing you.
Exactly.
And be asking me to prophesy to you or pray for you over the phone. Now, let me break this down for you. If all of a sudden you receive a call from the Prime Minister, my mother, Her Excellency Mia Amo Montley, and she called you and said, "Are you Chanel? I want you to come and see me in my office. I want to talk to you one-on-one."
Without hesitation.
Will you say, "Honorable, can we do it over the phone?"
No. Most definitely not.
No, be serious.
I will not do it.
If the Prime Minister of Barbados
I will go
called
to her.
you
I would go to her
and said she wants to see you one-on-one,
I was going
to tell you something very important, will you say, "Why can't we do it on the phone? Why can't you tell me now? I'm listening"?
No. That's disrespectful.
No, pay attention. That's
disrespectful.
You receive a call
from your mom.
From Her Excellency.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
And she said she wants to see you in his office.
Yes.
In her office. She wants to see you in her office to talk to you one-on-one.
Yes.
Will you say, "I am listening now. Why can't you tell me now"?
No, I would not say that.
Why?
Because that is disrespectful. And that's
don't. Is she not mature enough to know that she can talk to you over the phone?
Yes.
Yet want it to be one-on-one?
Yes. It goes to show the level of respect that somebody has, you know? I have respect for her. So if she calls me now and tells me to do that, I'm going. Without hesitation.
And let's even put aside her.
Yeah.
Let's talk about somebody who is in a certain position.
I would be going.
Called you that they want to see you in their office when you have time.
Yes.
Will you be like, "Well, we are talking now. Why don't you talk to me over the phone?"
No. Because in my mind, I would automatically think maybe it's something confidential that they want to have the conversation.
Respect.
Exactly. And you know something? People do not have the respect from men of God
exactly
as they should. They think that they are mediums, or voodoo priests, or tarot readers. They're not that.
And you see, there are many people who don't like me because if I tell you to come and see me in my office, so we talk one-on-one, and you say, "Why can't you talk to me over the phone now?" I will tell you, "Okay, it's not convenient for me now. I'll call you back." If you like call me 1 billion times, I will never answer nor talk to you again. You just disrespect me.
Exactly.
I called you that I want to see you one-on-one, to talk to you. And you are saying, "Why don't you talk to me right now?" I will tell you, I am not in a position to talk to you right now. I will let you know when we can do it. It's over. Message me, call me,
anything.
Call me with a different number. I will tell you when I have the time to talk to you over the phone. I will. And even if later you want to see me in my office, I'm no longer interested.
And you will not be wrong for that.
Yeah, I will no longer be interested. Insult me, say anything you can say.
That's
disrespect me.
Not only to you, but to the one that gave you the ability.
And so sometimes people will call you and they are going through some serious stuff. They need prayer. And you'll be like, wow. When you listen to what they are going through, you want to sit down, pray for them and counsel them. And the person will be like, why can't you talk to me over the phone? I'm listening. Wow. Then it means even you yourself, you don't understand what you are going through.
No, they don't.
Yeah, even you yourself. For me to say, I want to give you my free time to meet you in my office free of charge, to listen to you, to pray for you, to prophesy to you, to counsel you. And you are telling me that I should talk to you over the phone. It shows that you don't even know what you are going through.
Nope.
You are not ready for help.
It goes to show that
you don't respect me. You don't know who you are talking to.
Exactly.
You see, the thing is, being a pastor nowadays is cheap. And many people are used to this TikTok prophet that they can call anytime for prayer, Facebook prophet, Instagram prophet. Yeah, prophet who are just there that they can call anytime.
Yes.
There are pastors you can even call them, say, can you come to my house and pray? and they are on their way. Yeah, they don't need to know you. You want prayer, they will come right now and pray for you. So people are used to those type of
avenues.
Yeah, those type of people. So they want to treat everybody like that.
Exactly. They don't
You see,
want that.
if I want to see you and you tell me that I should talk to you over the phone, it shows that you are telling me I don't know who I am. Yeah.
I don't know the power that I have.
You don't value me.
No.
And for me to go ahead and be prophesying to you over the phone shows that I don't know who I am. I don't know my office. I don't know what I am called to do. How many lawyers you can call for legal advice over the phone?
Furthermore, you have to have money for consultation.
No, put aside money. How many lawyers you can call? Any lawyer who can give you every counsel over the phone is not fully lawyer.
No.
Doesn't understand. The person didn't complete law school. Any lawyer that you can just call, you don't have any relationship with him or her. She doesn't know you, you don't know him or her. You just get her number or his number from anywhere, and you are calling for legal advice. And the person will spend 3 hours over the phone giving you counsel. That person didn't complete law school.
You can't even do that with a doctor.
That person is not called to the bar.
No.
Now talk about doctor.
No.
Yeah, that person didn't go to medical school.
No.
And the question is, if you have Pastor T.D. Jake's number, can you do the same with him?
No. Nope.
Pastor Benny Hinn,
Nope.
Joel Austin,
Nope.
can you do that with them?
No.
Yeah. So it just shows that you choose to respect who you respect,
Exactly.
and you choose to treat who you want to treat anyhow.
Yep.
Yeah. So there are people who have a lot of those things to say about me, because I will say, come and see me. Yeah. Prophet, I am going through some things. I need prayer. Come and see me. Come to my office. I didn't say bring money.
No.
I didn't say pay money to come and see me. Come and see me. They'll be like, why can't you prophesy to me over the phone? And some of them will even say, I call other pastors and they pray for me over the phone, prophesy to me over the phone. So why are you calling me?
Did it work? No, it
Did it work?
Exactly. It didn't work.
You know the difference, but you don't want to do the right thing.
Okay then. If you call them and they work for you, don't call me then.
If you call them and they pray for you, prophesy over the phone, and it work, you wouldn't be looking for me too. You know the difference,
Exactly.
But you don't want to pay the price for it.
No. A little sacrifice.
You don't want to. Other pastors are not like that. I call them and they pray and prophesy to me over the phone. Why can't you do the same? I am not like them.
Okay, call them.
We don't know their name.
Or them.
It starts with V and with G. I am Vincent Grant. I am not them.
Exactly.
This is not pride. Knowing yourself.
Exactly. Knowing your calling.
Knowing your calling.
Knowing the office that you
Respecting your calling and your office.
Exactly. Exactly. And if you don't respect that, well, that's their business.
Let's go on. So the Bible tells us that we shouldn't be, read it again. The Bible advises us not to be hasty
in thy spirit, to be angry. For anger resteth in the bosoms of fools.
Ecclesiastes 7 verse 9.
Yes. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosoms of fools.
I didn't say you are a fool. We are not saying you are a fool, but anybody who is in hurry to be offended, to leave church because of little offense, the Bible has a special name for you.
Yep, it does. And it's not us, it's the
because
word.
You know you can't do the same thing with your work.
No.
Because your work is very important.
Yes.
You cannot be easily offended and write a resignation letter and tell your boss, I'm leaving this work because of the way you talk to me.
True.
I feel disrespected, so I am leaving this work. No.
Wow.
Because of the respect and the value you
That
have.
you place on that job.
That job.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when little offense, that cannot be compared to what happened at your workplace, happened in the church, and you are offended and leave the church. The Bible says you are
in the bosom of fools.
Fools.
In the bosom of fools.
fools.
Yep.
So number 2, little offense.
Yep.
Is the reason why many people leave church, and many people cannot come to church because they don't know how to deal with what? Little offenses. Number 3, distractions.
Oh.
Many people leave church, and many people cannot stay in church because they don't know how to deal with little distractions.
Yep.
Yeah, many people don't know how to deal with little distraction. You see, if everybody who comes to church should focus on Jesus, we will not have the issues we have in the church. What did I say?
If everybody will focus on Jesus.
Everybody who comes to church.
Exactly.
Everybody who is in church.
Focus
if we should all focus on Jesus, the reason why we are in the church, which is Jesus, to encounter him, to experience him. If everybody should focus on Jesus in the church, we will not have the issues we have in churches.
That is true.
Churches will not have the issues we have. Yeah. There will be no CCTV cameras in churches. Hello?
Yeah.
There will be no gossip among us.
Yes.
There will not be quarreling among us.
None.
They will not be talking about each other.
Yep.
Because we are all looking up to Jesus.
Yep. Love and fellowship. That's what will come.
Exactly. Yeah. If everybody in the church, Matthew 14, when Jesus was walking on the water, and Peter said, "It is a ghost." Jesus said, "No, I am Jesus." Peter said, "If it is you, command me to come."
Yes.
And Jesus told Peter, "Come." What happened? Peter began to walk on the sea, on the water.
Yes, he did.
And the Bible says there was a boisterous storm.
Yes.
And Peter began to focus on the storm instead of the Jesus he was walking towards.
Yep.
What happened?
He started to sink. And then had to
there are many people who came to church. They are so happy. They are so excited. They love the church. They love everybody in the church. You know, they are so happy and excited. Yes. All of a sudden, they started sinking.
Yep.
The same church that made them happy and excited doesn't make them happy and excited anymore.
Yep.
They started sinking.
Yep.
Because they are losing focus.
Yep.
They started sinking because they started listening to other people.
Yep. That is true.
They started listening to other people.
Yep.
They started looking up to other people. They started paying attention to how somebody look at them.
Somebody wearing, what car they're driving, how they get this money to put in the offering, all sorts of things they start looking at.
All of a sudden, they started sinking.
Yep.
Oh, are you here?
Yes, I am here.
They started sinking.
Yes, they do.
The same church they used to love, they don't feel that love anymore.
Yep.
They are sinking.
Yep.
The same church that any Sunday, any Thursday, or any other day, when they come to church and the pastor is preaching, it's like they love the word, they love the message, they love the worship, they love the people, they love the atmosphere.
Yes.
The same church, when they come this time around, they are no longer connecting.
It's true. And you hear them say, "Oh, I don't feel God there anymore."
They don't feel God. How do you know this?
I don't feel God.
Like, how come you used to feel God, then, but now you no longer feel God anymore?
I don't know. God left. Clearly.
Oh, I love that. You know, they will testify.
Yes.
That they used to feel God.
Yes.
They used to hear from God. They used to experience God in the church.
Yep.
Years ago, months ago, weeks ago. But now, I don't feel God anymore. I don't feel God there anymore. What changed?
The only thing changed is you.
Does it mean God stopped coming to that church or God stopped visiting that church?
I know.
It is you who lost focus. You are distracted.
Yep.
You are not feeling God because you are sinking or you sank.
Yep. And you did not take that time to call up to God.
Exactly. The reason why you are no longer feeling God the way you used to feel Him in that church is because you are sinking.
Yep.
You lost your focus. You are distracted.
Yes.
You are distracted.
And you waited till it got so far.
So far.
That you don't even realize that the reason that you left was not even a proper reason.
It's not even a proper reason.
And you're trying to find every other thing to blame.
Exactly.
Versus doing some introspection and realizing it's yourself.
You lost focus.
Exactly.
The pastor didn't hurt you.
No.
The man of God, the woman of God didn't hurt you.
No.
You are not hurt from the pulpit. But because of what somebody said, because of what somebody told you, because of what somebody did, because of something you were thinking, you lost focus. You were distracted. So the same God you used to feel in the church disappear. So all of a sudden, it's like now God is no longer in the church.
Yep.
It's now the devil who is in the church.
Yes, as if.
The same joy, the same excitement, fulfillment, peace, calm that you used to feel during worship. You feel the presence of God.
Yes.
During the message, you feel like you can see that your life is transforming. You are growing spiritually. Your spiritual understanding is increasing. All of a sudden, you are falling apart. Why? You are like Peter.
Distracted.
You focus on the distraction.
Yep.
Somebody in the church.
Yep.
What somebody say. What somebody drive. Yeah.
And open the door for the enemy to
Somebody is always sowing seed and you are not sowing.
Yes.
Somebody is always giving offering and you are not giving.
Exactly.
Somebody is driving a better car than you. Somebody is always changing bags and wigs and dressing better than you. And it's like, how come as for you, you are not changing your dresses? The same shoe, the same handbag. Then all of a sudden, that is the reason.
Yes. I can't keep up with them.
They can't keep up with them. It's like all of a sudden we are showing up.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Because you are distracted by what people are wearing.
Yes. Saying, driving.
Perfumes, how people are smelling good and you are not smelling good like them.
Yes.
What people are driving. Yeah. How people are giving, how people are supporting. Yeah. The church needs some help and somebody is always helping. Somebody is always supporting and you don't have enough to give. You are distracted. People don't know how to deal with their distractions. Yeah. Then they heard that and I was sick. Prophet didn't call me, or the pastor didn't call me, the apostle didn't call me to pray for me, the bishop didn't call me to pray for me. But I heard that when Madam Onyo is sick, the pastor didn't just call, but bishop or apostle and the husband or the wife, they went to their house and pray for that person. You are distracted. Hello.
Boy, that's deep.
You have been in the church and you have been sick more than 6 different times, even admitted at the hospital. The pastor didn't call to pray for you. But when a lady or a sister who just came to the church 1 week ago, 3 weeks ago, the pastor heard that that person was sick, what did the pastor do?
Go to them.
They go to their house. Then all of a sudden you came to the church and you hear a testimony like, praise the Lord. They say, Sister, I don't like mentioning names. Sister Banana. Sister Banana has a testimony to share. Then Banana came and took the microphone. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I am here to praise the Lord. Last week I was very sick and I was admitted at the hospital and I was there sick. By the time I realized, apostle or bishop or prophet and his husband or his wife or her husband and the church and some elders, they came to the hospital and they prayed for me, and they even brought me some fruit, some apples and some oranges. And as soon as they prayed for me and they left, the following day I was discharged, and now I am healed, I am okay. Praise the Lord. I am here to give God time, and I also want to thank the church, the elders of the church, the prayer warriors, the prayer team, the bishop, the apostle and the wife, the apostle and the husband for coming to the hospital to pray for me. I really appreciate it. Church, help me to thank them. Then you are like, wait,
I was sick, and then they come to me.
Wait,
but they make the sheep.
You mean Banana who joined this church
after me
3 months ago?
Yes.
Prophet and the wife and elders from the church, they went to the hospital to pray for sheep, and they even bought orange, coconut water. They even went with a gift. And I have been admitted at the hospital for 1 week.
And nobody ain't come.
Nobody come.
Jesus. I'm done.
I never know prophet is so evil like this. I never know prophet is this wicked. Oh, is it because that person has a nice car? Or is it because that person is giving more offering than me? Yeah. Then all of a sudden you begin to
pick at everything.
Pick everything. You begin to read between the line. Between the line.
And losing focus.
You are distracted.
Exactly. Because you don't know the situation of that person.
You don't know the situation.
The same person was closer to death than you were.
And most of the time too, we didn't even know that you were sick.
Because you didn't say anything.
We only heard it after you came from the hospital.
That is.
There are people who went and do surgery. I didn't know.
Okay then.
There are people who were admitted at the hospital. I only heard it after they came to the church. All of a sudden, you are so distracted. Then you begin to pick point. Is it because that person has a good job and is giving more money in the church than me? That is why they went to the hospital to pray for her.
Yes, yes.
All of a sudden, we begin to pick point. And do you know what will happen? You start sinking.
Yep. Losing focus.
Yeah.
Opening a door for the enemy to come in and
then, and it doesn't end there.
No, it doesn't.
You want to reason up with somebody.
Yep.
You want to reason up with somebody. Then when you come to church, you look for another vulnerable person
to talk to.
Say, there's something happening. I need to tell you. Sister Tomato, I need to talk to you. Do you know what happened? I've been sick. The church didn't look for me. But look at Madam Banana. Look, are you in church Thursday? And she shared the testimony that the church came to the hospital.
And
your tomato partner will also be like, if you know what they did to me and I'm still here,
Hey.
Oh, me, I notice.
Oh.
They'll be like, If I tell you the way they treated me badly, but I'm still in this church, they'll be like, wait. Then you are thinking, you are hearing things. They are telling you things. Yeah. Then all of a sudden you are forming association of distracted people.
Yes.
You are not forming association of bitter people.
Yes.
Association of distracted people.
Yes.
That is why people don't leave church alone. Because by the time they want to leave church, they form association.
Yes. And many will leave.
And they live in a group.
Yes.
They live 2 or 3 or more.
That is true. That is true.
They'll be like, what happened? Say, even me, have been sick. Or blah, 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 blah. Then, sinking.
sinking.
You are sinking. And guess what? You will never connect to the Holy Spirit again in that church.
It's true.
No matter the message, no matter the worship, no matter the guest speaker, you will never feel comfortable
there again
in the church again. Why? Because you are sinking.
Losing focus.
And only few transformed people will come to the pastor and speak out to the pastor.
Exactly. That's a mature thing too.
Only mature people who are transformed,
yes,
they will come to the pastor and discuss and say, Pastor, something is wrong. I am sinking.
Yes.
I am distracted in this church.
And
I used to feel the presence of God. I used to love your preaching. I used to connect with the worship team. I used to feel excited. I see this church to be like my family.
Yes.
I used to feel so okay in this church. But now I'm no longer connecting. I need help.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is the turning point.
Exactly.
But some,
nope.
They will not talk to the pastor. They will not talk to the leaders. They will rather discuss with people who cannot help them in the church. Hello?
It's true. And they feel comfortable with that, you know.
Yeah. They will go and talk to people in the church who cannot help them than to talk to the leader who can help them.
And in situations, if the leader gets wind of this and approaches them, whole different story, you know.
It's a different story.
I didn't
say anything. I didn't do that. I didn't say that. I didn't do that.
And then now the narratives change again. Oh, she came and comfort me and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And now I feel as if I'm being victimized. All because
then I feel betrayed. Why did you tell the pastor? I trusted you. Why did you tell the pastor? Then another whole issue.
Yep.
Yeah, but you see, when people are transformed in the church, they go straight to the pastor to speak out their distractions, their issues, their challenges. They go straight to the pastor and say, man of God, woman of God, this is my problem. I am sinking. I have this issue. This is what is going on. I don't like this about the church. This person said this about me. This and this and this happened. Transform people look for solution.
All the time.
All the time.
Yep.
But the people who are not transformed look for ways and means to break up.
And look for
to work out. Yeah. Yep. The people who are transformed, they do the right thing.
Yes.
To get help.
Yes.
To look for solution. But the people who are not transformed, the first thing to do is, let me walk out of the church. Let me leave. This place is not for me.
Yes.
And the next church they go, same thing happen. They go. The next church they go, same thing happen. They go, same thing. Until now, it's no longer about going to church. You can worship God in the house.
I can watch it on Zoom.
You can watch church on WhatsApp, on Zoom, on Facebook Live, on YouTube,
on TikTok.
Yeah, because every church they go, the same thing follow them, which they are not dealing with. So they are now fed up, and they get to the place where church can be done in their bedroom.
Yep.
Yeah. They are no longer serious about going to physical church.
Nope.
So they will be home sometime once in a month. They visit some church, or if somebody invite them to a program, they go and they are home. They don't want to go to any church again. They don't want to be part of any church again. Now, this is a message for anybody who, you used to be part of any church and something happened and you are so distracted and you fall apart. Go back home. Yeah, and get help. Go back, talk to the pastor and get help. Yeah, something happened in the church, you are offended, you are distracted, and you leave the church. And you are now home. You are not even part of any church anymore. Or you feel like going back, but you don't know how to go back. Be like the prodigal son. Just go back. Yeah, go back. Go back home. Yeah, go back home. Nothing can be compared to belonging to a church.
Nothing.
That experience, you cannot get it on YouTube.
Yep.
That experience, you cannot get it on Facebook Live.
Yep.
Yeah, be part of a church. Yeah. And even if it has to cost you to go back, go back. Okay, so we have given how many reasons? 3.
Yes, 3.
The 4 reasons It's an excuse.
Oh,
work,
yes.
work.
Yes. That is lacking commitment.
The fourth reason why many people don't go to church, or they don't want to be part of a church, or they cannot stay in a church, is excuse.
Yep.
Which has to do with work. Prophet, my work. Man of God, my work. I'm busy. Sunday is my only off day, and I have to work and cook and take care of the children and blah, 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 blah. But you see, nobody is too busy that they don't have time to eat or sleep.
That's true.
Nobody is too busy that they don't have time to bath.
It's true.
Nobody is too busy that they don't have time to do what is important to them.
It's true. You find time for what you find important.
Yeah. Nobody is too busy that they don't have time to do what is important to them.
Exactly.
So when I hear people giving a lot of excuses, my only off day is Sunday and blah, blah, blah. I live very far, I don't live close. So are you saying there is no church close to you?
Exactly. Even if you go for that short space of time.
Yeah. Are you trying to say where you live, there is no church close to you? Hello?
It's true.
There is no church close to you?
Is there no buses in your area?
Yeah, there's no bus and sometimes there are churches in many countries that do services even Sunday evening.
Yes. So you can't get to
So you can't go to Sunday evening. There's no church close to you that do services in the evening that you can be part of. Excuses. Yeah, there are people who always look for excuses, and they have to blame it on work.
Yeah,
they have to blame it on work. One way or the other. Prophet, my work, no, my work. And sometimes it has nothing to do with work.
it's true.
It is you who don't have commitment.
Exactly. They don't want to commit. They don't want to commit.
It is you who don't want to commit. Because you have time for party. You have time for other things except church.
Yep.
Except you have time for everything else except church.
And it's not that you have to go to church every day.
No, you don't go to church every day.
Sometimes one day.
Once a week.
Yep.
Sometimes once a week, and you can't.
Yep.
Once a week, you can't. And it all go back to number one, transformation. There are people who go to church, but they don't know the importance of being part of a church.
It's true.
There are many people, they go to church. There are many people who don't go to church just because they don't know the importance of being in a church. So it has become something they do occasionally, once upon a time. It's become an occasional something.
And some people only go to church on Christmas, or for the whole year.
Oh, dear service, only 31st night.
Yep.
There are many people. If you're watching this video on any platform, I want you to register yourself. Those of you who only go to church once in a year, hands up. Comment yourself. Let me know you. Let me know. Those of you who only go to church once in a year, only 31st December. Yeah, I used to be part of that class. Oh yes, I used to be part of that class. Yeah. Yeah. So those of you who are part of that class, I want to know. There are people only 31st night.
Yes.
Because everybody is going
and dressing up, and you want
and
to
they have to go.
You want
that's
to
all once in a whole year.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. There are people twice in a whole year. Maybe Christmas service and the old year service.
Some only if they have a christening.
Yeah. There are people who only go once in many years when they give birth to a baby and they want the baby to be blessed in the church.
Yep. That is true.
That is it.
Yep.
Once, occasionally.
Yep.
Yeah. Occasionally.
Yep.
Now, listen to this advice. If you are watching this video, you have been listening to this teaching, and most of these things we have been teaching and talking about is related to you. Find your way back to church, because there is no organization, institution that can bring you to the place of transformation than the church. It doesn't matter what you think about the church. It doesn't matter what you think about pastors and leaders. Find a church for yourself and be part of it. Yeah. And in case you are still wondering which church to go, if you are in Barbados, you are highly welcome here. What do you have to tell somebody? They're highly welcome.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, we call ourselves a mega family. We are one family. We are one big family. Yeah. So you are welcome here. You are wondering which church to go. I'm looking for a church. Sometimes you may be, a visitor here or a foreigner here, or you have been here for the first time. You have a church here. You have a family here waiting to welcome you.
Yes,
you have a very big family here who is ready to welcome you.
Yes,
Come and be part of us, and let's grow together in Christ. What is your message for somebody who is looking for a church and looking for a place of worship?
Come to Mega. Be transformed. Find some way to build your roots, and here will be the perfect place for you to be rooted, so you can grow in one accord and develop a strong relationship with God, and come in a place where you feel that camaraderie, feel that unity, feel fellowship. Mega is a place for you.
We are the place just for you, your family, and your children. Yeah. And if you are in Barbados, every Thursday, 6:30 in the evening, we have a service, a very powerful service. Yeah. And every Sunday, 10 a.m. in the morning, we also have a service. I look forward to be your pastor. I look forward to pray with you, fellowship with you, and serve God together with you. So you are welcome to the Mega family. Come as you are, but trust me, you will not remain the way you came. You will be transformed by the power of the Word of God. Yeah, I look forward to see you in church one of these days. God bless you. Yeah, don't limit your Christian experience to YouTube Live, Facebook Live alone. No, be part of a church family. Yeah, be part of a church family, and we are one of the best for you. Join us every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. in the evening, and every Sunday, 10 a.m. in the morning. My name is Prophet Vincent Grant. God bless you. And we will come your way again with part 2. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Mega Prophetic Ministry. We are prophetic. We are apostolic. We are a mega family.